Yeah, look, my name's Robbo, yeah? Been having an argument with Banksy for years, since back in the 90s. I fell out with him. Yeah. I slapped him, and then all of a sudden last year he went over one of my pieces. It was the oldest piece in London. So since then I've been going over. Well, another fan. Love it.
Why has it got perspex on it?
Because someone from Team Robbo chucked paint over it and put a little Hitler moustache on the kiddie, and the council came down. They cleaned the graffiti off of it and stuck a sheet of perspex over it, and now it's protected for all eternity, so everyone can appreciate it. Which is quite funny. The irony of councils cleaning graffiti off of street art and then protecting it. It's pretty mad.
But it's gone beyond the realm of local politics. Barack Obama used street art to become president. David Cameron used street art to become his friend.
Yeah, I got a painting in the White House.
But do you know where it's hanging?
Toilet. In this room of unwanted gifts, I don't know. I don't know.
This is called 21st Century City, painted by Ben Ein and given to Barack Obama by David Cameron in 2010 on his first state visit to Washington.
I thought it was quite interesting because I'd obviously been arrested a few times and I've got a criminal record.
Before his international success as a street artist, Ben was an infamous graffiti writer.
That was the thing that got me arrested loads and loads and loads. I used to run around everywhere tagging that.
How many times did you get arrested?
Quite a few, maybe as many as 20. I'd been arrested so many times and had so many fines that I was kind of giving the judge no other option but to send me to prison.
Faced with a bleak future, Ben changed his approach. Gone was the hard-to-decipher code aimed at fellow graffiti writers. Here was a new style. Bold, giant lettering painted onto walls and shop security shutters. As Ben's work gained kudos around the art scene in London's East End, so did his freedom to paint wherever and whenever he liked.
I've painted some really, really big walls that have taken days to paint, and I've painted them in broad daylight without permission. Because it was street art and not graffiti, I got away with doing it.
What sort of response do you get now then from the police if you're out working?
They come and talk to me. To think a few years ago they'd have chased us down the street and nicked us.
The former graffiti vandal has even been invited to Downing Street for a personal audience with the Prime Minister.
Mr. Cameron wanted to say thank you. We sat in the garden and had tea and biscuits and chatted about art and chatted about the state of the country, and it was funny.
What biscuits did they serve you?
Kit Kats. I'm massively privileged that I have the opportunity to live off of what I love doing. Yeah, it's amazing. A lot of graffiti writers are now beginning to understand that what they actually do is art. You know, they don't have to go to work and do a job that they hate. You know, they could get a studio, they could make their graffiti, they could have shows and they could sell it.
This is Mecca for the world's best street art and home to the galleries that bring it to a wider audience. An audience Robbo is now keen to engage.
pop Tony down there. You got Tony? Hello?
Robbo is being given the chance to make the transition from outlaw graffiti writer to professional artist.
We're just curating right now.
Gallery owner, Pure Evil, has invited Robbo to stage his first solo show, and he's produced 20 new works of art. Tomorrow, they go on sale to the public.
Oh, they do look nice, huh?
You make an entrance, don't you?
Make a big entrance.
This gallery helped to establish Banksy as a selling artist. The fact Robbo is now exhibiting here has not gone down well with the stenciler's hardcore supporters.
Banksy's fans, they're talking about coming to the gallery and flinging paint over all the artwork.
Do you think they will come down and fling paint on it?
Not when I'm here, they won't. I'm putting my head on the block because everyone's expecting graffiti and that, but I'm showing people that I'm more than just a graffiti artist, you know. Yeah, how bad would that be, making money out of something you love doing?
The future Robbo wants, where he makes a living from his art, depends on whether or not this show is a success.
So I'm on the eve, life-changing fucking experience, really. I never thought I'd ever do this. That art, when I was doing it, I never thought I'd see that in a gallery. I just wanted to see it on every train. Now look, it's hanging up. It's all about the art, baby. The art. I just hope everyone comes and has a good time, and, you know, with an open mind. Let me into their world. So that'd be nice.
It's the day of Robbo's first solo show. With so much riding on its outcome, he's waiting anxiously in a bar around the corner.
I've actually had to borrow funds from people to make this work. I've put everything into it now. I put all my time and money that I've not really got to do all the canvases and the painting. So I do need to sell something to make it happen, to pay back the bank manager.
Tremendous. I mean, he shows us different styles, I think. I mean, you can see the old stuff compared to all the new, and yeah, he's got talent. A lot more than certain other people can mention.
I think if I was going to buy anything, I'd buy that one, definitely, and maybe that one.
Hello?
It's rammed. It's completely rammed. There's loads of people standing outside, lots of people standing upstairs, wandering around looking at the art.
I've got one guy who's reserved 2 pieces.
No!
Also spotted in the crowd are 2 members of Team Banksy, a business associate and Banksy's PR agent.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can I ask what you think about Robbo's exhibition?
I'd rather not. Is that right? Do you mind?
I bet she's just come down to see if I'd used him in any way, shape or form. At the end of the day, all my stuff down there is not slagging off Banksy. Our war on the street, it's between us. Right, it's entertainment for everyone else, but when I do my show, it ain't about slagging Banksy off, it's about showing people I'm an artist. And that's what I've got tonight.
Following the success of his solo show, Robbo's ambition to work as a professional artist looks like becoming a reality.
You know, I'm getting opportunities to do commissions all the time. I'm getting flown to Milan, Rome, Paris, like Berlin this time, New York. When you're an artist, you want people to see your stuff. And I used to use the tube system in London for that to happen. Now I'm doing galleries and I'm commissioned. Broader scope of people now know who I am because of Banksy. Even though I don't think it was his intention. Because he went over my piece, it just gave me a kick up the arse I needed to get out there and do it. And I love it. Yeah, thanks, Mr. B.
Robbo's been commissioned to promote a film premiering at the Berlin Film Festival, and is painting a portrait of the film's star on this wall. But even here, Robbo can't escape his arch nemesis.
It's right next door to Mr. B as well, so we'll see who's the best. Let the art talk for itself. I'm going to do it freehand, whereas he can only stencil.
It's stunning. I'm excited for her to see it. Very pleased. I mean, like, come on. Who wouldn't, right?
The film's director has brought actress Zoe Kravitz, whose face Robbo has carefully realized in spray paint, to the final unveiling.
You know, he stands out for a reason, that his talent shows through his work, and you know, I think it's just the beginning for him, and I'm honored to be part of it.
Tonight, Robbo is attending the film's premiere.
The only red carpet I've ever been on is during the 70s in my granddad's house. That's going to be a new experience. A boy from East London, and he's on the red carpet in Berlin, hanging about with directors and stars. I'm in a really good place in the world. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm just looking forward to the future. Banksy's gone over my piece yet again, and he's replaced it by what you see over there. He ain't trying to be better than me with graffiti. He'll come and do something like that, some stencils and some chalk, you know. But, you know, I could do that. Who knows, I might even do it.
So is the war over?
It's definitely not. How can it be now? He's had the last say and I can't have that. With all the walls in London, he's come and gone over one of my pieces, which is not exactly easy to get to, so he's made it personal again.
So what's next?
I tell you what, why don't you come with me one night and I'll show you what's next.
But Robbo would never get his chance to retaliate against Banksy. Just days after this filming took place, he was found unconscious in the street with life-threatening head injuries.